stream. We finally are ready to go here, and we've already started. We have big numbers versus COVID-20. We have big numbers in the pink and COVID-20 in the green. And right now it's a 3-on-2 game as COVID-20 is missing an extra player. But we had an early 1-0 goal scored by big numbers, but it was shot on the own net by COVID-20. And here we are with goal number 2. 2-0 here in game number 1. Off the face-off. It's going to be crashed in the middle, but it's going to be controlled by COVID-20. That's Jack Livingston to kick it down into the zone. Looking for his teammate Ian McLean, but it's left in the corner, and now Big Numbers is trying to get it out. It's still controlled by COVID-20, and now Owen Rogers kicks it forward into the COVID-20 zone. Now here comes Big Numbers. Henry Lewis looking to make something happen. Great save by Jack Livingston to keep the ball out of the net and keep it a 2-0 game, but the ball is left there for Cole Yarborough, and he's a little wide. Ball is shot back in the Big Numbers zone, looking to gain control by COVID-20, but it is left alone and raced back, and here comes Big Numbers looking to score. But Jack Livingston is back defensively for COVID-20. Off the top of the wall, Big Numbers is looking to make a play here. They shoot it on net and score. Henry Lewis making it 3-0 for Big Numbers here in game number 1.
Hopefully Freeman will join before game 2 so we can get a proper matchup.
Off the face-off, nobody's going to hit the ball, and the ball is still sitting there. Now Henry Lewis is going to shoot on net, but beautiful save by Ian McLean as the ball's pushed down into the zone. And now COVID-20 is looking to get a goal here, but it's taken back by Big Numbers, and here they go shooting across. A beautiful play by Jack Livingston defensively to get the ball out of their zone. At midfield is going to be controlled by Big Numbers. Here's Henry Lewis with the ball, looking to make something happen, trying to get another goal here for Big Numbers. He's going to shoot it off. The ball's left alone. Flying in is Cole Yarborough, but he hits the post. And here comes Ian McLean, but Henry Lewis is there as well to push the ball back in, and he scores, making it 4-0 here in game number 1 for Big Numbers. Off the face-off, Owen Rogers is going to hit it forward for Big Numbers. Here goes Cole Yarborough shooting up, looking to get control, but he misses, and so does Henry Lewis. And now that's going to leave it for COVID-20. Ian McLean's going to shoot it over to his partner, but they left it back into the zone, and a shot on net and scored by Cole Yarborough as it was a turnover by COVID-20 and left it for Big Numbers, and now it's 5-0. For Big Numbers in game number 1. Off the face-off is going to be controlled by Big Numbers. They're still looking to pour it on here in game number 1. As COVID-20 tries to get it out of the zone, but it's kept in by Cole Yarborough. And here comes Henry Lewis sneaking in, looking for the rebound, but he just misses it. Jack Livingston is going to kick it forward, but Cole Yarborough is still there for Big Numbers to keep it into the zone, as he's going to play it off the sidewall. Stolen away by Ian McLean, but he overshoots it, now leaves it back into the zone for Big Numbers. They're in serious trouble, COVID-20 is. They got to get it out, and they finally do. They get it at least to midfield, but it's kept right back in by Henry Lewis. Off the sidewall, looking to score. Here's shooting in is Cole Yarborough, but he just misses it. Ian McLean has control. He's going to get it out in the midfield, but then it's taken right back over by Big Numbers and shot back into the zone. 1 minute left here. It's 5-0 Big Numbers here in game number 1.
Freeman should be joining us for game 2 to give COVID a chance with even numbers to fight back.
Henry Lewis trying to dribble the ball here, but stolen away by Ian McLean. Shot into Big Numbers zone. Can they keep it in there? No, Henry Lewis is going to shoot it right back into COVID-20 zone. 30 seconds left in game number 1. 5-0 Big Numbers Shot on net by Henry Lewis, but Jack Livingston and Ian McLean are back defensively for COVID-20. Henry Lewis is going to shoot it right back on net, and it's hitting off the crossbar. I thought that one was going in to give them a 6-0 lead, but it's off the crossbar. 10 seconds remaining. Shot on net by COVID-20, but beautiful save by Owen Rogers to keep it out of the net. 4 seconds left. Big Numbers looking to continue to keep it off the ground, and that's going to do it as Big Numbers wins 5-0 here in game number 1 and lead the series 1-0.
So I don't hit ready yet to receive. Come on, Freeman. Hallelujah. Right, let's hit ready, Jonathan. Okay, we finally got a proper game about to happen. It should be 3v3 now. What was the first round there, Jonathan? 5 or 6? 5.
5-0.
Okay, here we go. Can the COVID make a comeback? 3v3, that's what we like to see.
Alrighty, we're going to get started for game number 2. And finally, there's a third member now for COVID-20, so this should be a little bit more interesting here. Off the face-off is going to be controlled by Big Numbers and shot in the COVID-20 zone. Off the wall, here he goes shooting in, and beautiful by Jack Livingston to keep the ball out of the net. Now they need to get it out of their zone as Big Numbers is looking to put the pressure on them.
Really dramatic win the other night against Quarantine, Jonathan. It was 5 games. They went ahead, they went back, they went ahead, they went back, and eventually they won the final game. When I honestly thought Quarantine were going to get the better of them. Farrakhan was a star. Oh, nice. Here we go, sorry.
Off the face-off, off the steal, Henry Lewis is going to put it in the back of the net for Big Numbers to give them to a 1-0 lead here in game number 2.
One of those teams that early on I thought were going to be a contender, but haven't really lived up to it. So this is really their chance now to move out of the bottom 4.
Off the face-off is going to be controlled by Big Numbers, but stolen away by COVID-20. Now COVID-20 is looking to gain control. And they do. Now Jack Livingston is by himself, but he just overshoots it. And now here comes Henry Lewis for Big Numbers. He's going to shoot it off the sidewall. They leave it in the zone, and now here's Jack Livingston looking to get control. Cole Yarbrough shoots in and leaves it all alone in the zone. Jack Livingston looking to gain control, and he does. He tries to get it out, but Henry Lewis flies in to keep it into the zone. Ball's at midfield up in the air. COVID-20 is going to get control. They're going to bounce it off the ball, rebound, but stolen away by Henry Lewis. Ball's just flying around. COVID-20 is looking to get it out of their zone. Henry Lewis keeps it in. Ball's up in the air. Can we get an aerial shot? No, it's stolen away by Freeman Barber. Here comes Henry Lewis. He's going to push it back into the zone. He's going to hit it up off the wall, but Cole Yarbrough looking to give them a 2-0 lead, but it was just missed. It's been a good one there. COVID-20 with control, trying to get control of it to get it out of their zone. Here comes the pressure by the Big Numbers. Cole Yarbrough is going to try to shoot it on net. He just missed. And Jack Livingston pushes it out for COVID-20. He's going to leave it all alone, but it's taken away by Henry Lewis. And now they're going to look to push back it into COVID-20 zone. Here's Owen Rogers going to push it forward. Looks like he tried to shoot it on net, but now it's a rebound, and it's going to be wide for Cole Yarborough. Looking for the rebound.
A second goal now would win it. Oh, second goal for Big Numbers is going to win this. If Kobe could just stick in, they might get a chance. Oh, that goes in. That's it. Oh!
Off the ball. It's good. Off the crossbar by Cole Yarborough.
So many opportunities already to win this and finish it. There's a chance. Oh!
COVID-20 looking to score, and they score. Jack Livingston's going to give a goal to COVID-20 and tie this thing up 1-1 here late in the second game.
There's always a danger if Big Numbers didn't kill them off.
Off the face-off, it's going to be controlled by Big Numbers. Who's going to get that luxurious second goal here to give themselves the lead? It's stolen away by Freeman Barber and COVID-20, but Owen Rogers is there to get it back into the zone. Ball's just bouncing around. Jack Livingston's going to look to gain control. Henry Lewis flies in alongside Freeman Barber. Owen Rogers is there defensively, trying to get the ball out, but the pressure is being put on by COVID-20. It's going to be shot, but Owen Rogers finally gets it. 1 minute left. It's all tied up 1-1. He's going to shoot on net, but it's taken away by Ian McLean. Cole Yarborough is looking to get it out of the zone as now the pressure is being put on by COVID-20. Here comes Owen Rogers. He's going to shoot it on net, but Jack Livingston is there.
Seems to be growing in confidence.
COVID-20. Ian McLean's going to push it forward, but Cole Yarborough's there to steal it away, and here they go. The ball's just floating in the air for Henry Lewis. 30 seconds left. Just missed. Here comes Freeman Barber for COVID-20. Can they get that second goal and win it? The ball left, but it's taken away by Henry Lewis.
Oh, are we going to see overtime? Oh, no.
Shot on net. Ian McLean. 3 seconds remain.
Trying for the airdrop.
That's going to do it. We're headed into overtime. First goal wins it 1-1 here in game number 2. Ball's just floating around. It's going to be shot on net, but Owen Rogers is there. Now the rebound by Jack Livingston is blocked away by Cole Yarborough. Shot into COVID-20 zone. Who's going to get control? And now here we go. Freeman Barber's headed out, looking for that goal in overtime to win it. He's going to be in the corner, but it's taken away by Cole Yarborough and boosted out for Big Numbers. And now they're in the zone. Can they score? They should have scored. 2-1 victory for Big Numbers in overtime in game number 2 to take a 2-0 series lead. Beautiful rebound and score.
It was more like what we expected. Some close matchups between the teams at the kind of same stage of the table.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Big Numbers have the opportunity to even rise maybe up to 7th if they can get a few wins. Here we go. Cole joining the wrong team. I don't know why it lets people join. It's set to 3v3, but it seems to let a 4th player join, which is weird. Oh!
Off the face-off. It just missed by Henry Lewis as Big Numbers look to strike early. COVID-20 is going to gain control of midfield. They're going to shoot on net, but beautiful block by Owen Rogers as he's there defensively to keep it away. Here comes Freeman Barber and COVID-20. They're going to shoot it off the wall, but defensively, Big Numbers is there. It's going to be shot on net and it's blocked away by Jack Livingston as Henry Lewis looked to get goal number 1. Now a shot by Freeman Barber off the wall. Flying in is Jack Livingston, and he just missed. Here's Henry Lewis looking to score. He shoots it over top, and he scores. 1-0. Big Numbers here in game number 3 as he just did a beautiful lob shot over the top of Ian McLean. And he's going to score, and it's 1-0 here in game number 3.
Find something soon, COVID.
They got to find some way, somehow, to score a goal and try to keep it close so they can get it in overtime. Cole Yarbrough's in the zone of COVID-20, looking for that second goal. He's going to bounce it off, looking for a teammate. The ball just... Now 2-0 as a turnover and could not defensively get it out. And now Big Numbers is going to score and make it a 2-0 game. Off the face-off, it's going to be controlled by COVID-20. They're going to get it into Big Numbers zone. Owen Rogers is going to get it out, and now here comes Big Numbers looking to score again off the post, and here's the rebound, but a beautiful save by Jack Livingston as Cole Yarbrough was looking for the third goal of the game. But it was blocked by Jack Livingston, and now it's still 2-0 here. COVID-20 has to be careful because this is danger zone for them as they're already down 2-0. Henry Lewis is looking to score. He just can't get control, and here's Freeman Barber to get it out.
COVID really needs something soon.
Henry Lewis is looking to gain control.
COVID.
He's going to shoot it up high. Here's Cole Yarbrough just inching around that goal, but it's taken away by Freeman Barber. And here comes COVID-20.
Jonathan, with 3 minutes to go, it's time for COVID to push out a bit more. Their skill sitting very deep, and I get it, but they need to score 2 goals. They can't defend.
Well, they need to score 2 goals and continue to put the pressure on because Big Numbers is just doing what they want right now. Owen Rogers is going to get it out and shoot it back into COVID-20 zone. Cole Yarbrough just standing around, and he's going to shoot it on net, but it's just a little wide. Here's shooting in by Henry Lewis, and he's with the hat trick here in game number 3. It's 3-0 Big Numbers as Henry Lewis puts the rebound in, and it's 3-0. Off the face-off, it's going to be controlled by Big Numbers. Here's Henry Lewis looking for that 4th goal, but it's going to be blocked away by Ian McLean. Shot back into the zone. The ball's bouncing around, but beautiful save by Cole Yarbrough as Owen Rogers just missed it. Here comes Big Numbers looking for that 4th goal.
Oh, it's going to be a
shot on goal, and he's scored by Cole Yarbrough.
Can't see a way back into this match now for COVID.
And that looks like that might do it for them as there's 2 minutes left. And they're down 4-0 as Big Numbers is just pouring it on here in game number 3. After we had a 2-1 victory in overtime last game, this one's starting to get a little out of hand.
Big Numbers after having 2 defeats. That will take them up to joint with Desbians and Pro-Rat who play COVID in the next match tonight. They'll be hoping actually for COVID to do them a favour and get a win against them.
Ball's being bounced around at midfield. Look like it's going to be controlled by Big Numbers, Henry Lewis. He's going to bounce it up high. Cole Yarbrough's just waiting for the rebound. He's going to shoot in. Here he goes. And Henry Lewis, 5-0. He's got 4 of the 5 goals today in this game. He's just putting on a clinic here in game number 3. Off the face-off, it's going to be shot in by 20 Freeman Barber, and they score off the faceoff, getting that goal that they needed.
They did 4 of them in the next 90 seconds.
It's going to be a great comeback, but we've seen it happen before. Off the faceoff, it's going to be controlled by COVID-20. Here's Ian McLean looking to get the ball going. They're going to bounce it up. Can they get an aerial kick? But it's just going to be a little wide for them to do that. And now Henry Lewis is going to push it out for big numbers. He's looking to get control of it, and he finally pushes it off the wall. Here comes Cole Yarborough. Beautiful save by Ian McLean. 1 minute left here in game number 3. 5-1 lead for big numbers as they already lead the series 2-0. Looking to close out the match here in this game, and they're on their way to that as they're going to shoot it on net, and they're going to score. Owen Rogers makes it 6-1 for big numbers with 45 seconds left in game number 3. Off the face-off, it's going to be controlled by COVID-20. They're going to shoot it on net, but a little wide by Freeman Barber. He's going to bounce it off, looking for a teammate to fly in, but Owen Rogers is there defensively. 30 seconds left in game number 3. Off the wall is Henry Lewis, but it's taken away by Ian McLean, but brought right back into the zone by Cole Yarborough. Off the wall, big numbers is going to get control. Here comes Henry Lewis with 7 seconds left. He's going to bounce it off, looking for the rebound. Cole Yarborough scores with 2 seconds left. 7-1 lead here in game number 3, and that's all she wrote. As that's going to put the nail in the coffin here for this series and this match, as big numbers is going to take this series 3-0. It looks like they're going to win this game 7-1, and there it is, 7-1 victory and a series sweep for big numbers
there.
Here in.
So we're going to be back tonight. We're going to take a break, and we're going to be back tonight in about 40 minutes for Pro Rat against COVID-20. Hopefully COVID-20 can make a comeback and have a better performance against Pro Rat later on. So it's Jonathan.
Who's the next team?
Yeah,
Versus SBs.
We'll take a half an hour break.